All right, so we are gonna break down breathing and bracing for you today. In BirthFit, we talk about having a core that is both strong and dynamic and being able to manage our own internal pressurization system. What that means is basically just understanding how to breathe and brace appropriately through movement. So 2 things, diaphragm breathing, that's our breath, stability breath, that's our bracing. We're gonna start with diaphragm breathing. Using Chelsea here, I want you to imagine her core. So everything from the base of her neck to the pelvic floor, front, side, and back is like a Coke can or a canister. And she's breathing 360 degrees to expand and fill that canister. So when we say diaphragm breath, yes, our belly is expanding, but also should be able to feel sides expanding. And then if I were to also touch her back, I would feel her back expanding. So it's just a regular breath, but she is expanding 360 degrees. That's it. I encourage you to start practicing that, lying flat on your back, if you're postpartum in the prone position on your belly, and then advancing to kneeling and eventually standing. That is our diaphragm breath. Stability breath, our bracing. You're gonna do that same exact diaphragm breath, but we're maintaining that pressurization through movement. So for this, you're gonna imagine, Chelsea can lie down, imagine that Chelsea has a belt around her waist that is 1/8 of an inch, just a little bit too big all the way around. Her goal is to breathe, to expand in a way that fills that gap so that she's breathing into that space and then she's maintaining that pressurization. So now as she breathes, she's expanded, she's maintaining that pressurization, and that is what will allow her the ability to stabilize through movement. So if we take something as simple as a dead bug, she breathes, she stabilizes, and that allows her to open arm and leg without losing contact with her back on the floor. So notice how her back is staying flat. She's not losing it here. She's able to stabilize and keep that spine neutral. Think about exhaling through the toughest portion of the movement. We don't want to hold our breath, but that does take practice over time. So reminder, you're not bearing down, you're not pushing your air anywhere, you're expanding out, and you're maintaining that pressurization all the way around. Let's practice quickly an air squat. So step back this way. And Chelsea's going to first breathe and stabilize. And then she's going to lower through her squat. And she's going to do 3 reps while she maintains pressurization and she's breathing at the same time. Notice her spine stays nice and neutral. And that is breathing and bracing stability breath.